Gavin.
I'll put it in the blender.
What did you do?
Pasta salad in the blender.
Put pasta salad in the blender. I have like no light in here.
No.
It's dark.
Turn on the light. Pasta salad
It's still
in the
dark.
blender.
There we go. No, I think you need more in there.
Okay.
That's disgusting, Gavin.
How? How is it disgusting?
That's just gross.
You haven't had it, so you got nothing to say about it.
That's just gross.
She has just one noodle. Okay.
It's pasta salad that his grandmother made.
It's delicious.
We've been looking up smoothies, and we couldn't figure out how to make smoothies in this tiny little thing. This is about 1.5 cups worth blender. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. All smoothies expect a large blender. Alright, so this is the, what is it called? The Toastmaster. It's 1.5 cups sized mini blender or mini mixer. It only has one blade that comes in it. And you push the button to start it.
You hold it down. I figured that out.
See, I told you gotta hold it down. You can't even like turn it on and walk away. You have to hold it down. Alright, and then we're gonna make Gavin eat pasta salad smoothie. It needs some sort of liquid.
Water.
Water?
Wait. Yeah, I got it.
What about mayonnaise?
No, you don't.
That's what's in it. Mayonnaise, it's a liquid. Add a little bit more mayonnaise. How do you open
Wait,
it?
you don't have to say mayonnaise.
How do I open it? Hold on. It twists. Ha ha ha! I figured it out. Look at me being smart. Yeah, a little bit of mayonnaise would mix that up a little better. It's in chunks right now.
It's all cut up.
Good luck with it.
What?
That's gross.
No, it's not.
Alright, grab me the mayonnaise. You can probably scoop it directly out. Let's put a lot in. I like these spoons. They have really long necks. Does she put any sort of like seasoning in hers, or is it just literally mayonnaise and looks like it's got like a pepper or something in there?
Pepper? No, that's celery seeds.
Is it celery seeds?
Yeah.
What? We found out her secret recipe.
No, that's not it.
Goes this way?
Yeah.
I gotta figure it out. Ta-da!
Alright.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, it's stuck. Oh, you have to click it. See, I'm figuring this out.
So much mayonnaise.
It is chunky still. I don't think it's gonna liquefy more than that. It looks like mashed potatoes.
Just a tiny blender.
Yeah, that's a tiny blade. Try that. You need more liquid, or is that too much mayonnaise? You want to add a little bit of water? You want to add more mayonnaise or more water?
No, don't add
You want to liquefy it, don't you?
No.
That's gross. You have to eat it with a spoon.
You don't know what it tastes like.
You better get a small cup. You gotta eat it with a spoon.
I put this somewhere.
Gavin almost liquefied his pasta salad in the mini blender.
Well, you put mayonnaise in it, so it's gonna taste worse.
Alright, we're gonna dump this out. It doesn't even have a handle. How am I supposed to dump it out?
You gotta turn it out like
That twists too?
Yeah.
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 Alright. Hold this.
Alright, I'm gonna hold it.
Right on it. Right on it. You don't need to zoom out. Oh. Pasta salad smoothie. So gross.
You want to try it?
You want to try it, CJ?
Yeah.
But it's just pasta salad.
With extra mayonnaise.
Extra mayonnaise to make it smooth.
Oh, we got the jalapeno mustard. Add some of that in it.
How am I supposed to... Then I'm gonna put it back in the blender. Don't make it spicy though. Grandma's pasta salad isn't spicy. Ew. That looks terrible, Gavin.
It looks like chunky yogurt.
It does look like cottage cheese. It's cottage cheese pasta salad. Alright, go ahead and eat it.
Okay.
Does it still taste like pasta salad?
It tastes like too much mayonnaise, for sure. But it's not bad.
I don't know what else to put in it. It wouldn't blend.
Tastes like cottage cheese, surprisingly.
Ew. That's so gross.
Get that light out of my face.
Are you gonna eat the rest of it? Aw.
Depends if my stomach will be able to handle it.
That's so ew. We apologize, Grandma Anita, for basically, I don't know.
I'm not sorry. I'm pretty sure she knew I would do this one day.
We apologize for butchering your pasta salad.
It's good pasta salad, but
It doesn't make a good smoothie.
you don't know that.
I'm not eating it. That's gross.
It's like chunky mashed potatoes.
Ew, I don't like chunky mashed potato. I
With
like creamy.
eggs in it.
Alright, well, we've tested out the mini blender. I guess.
So you want Grandma Val? You give it to us.
Thanks, Grandma Val. We destroyed Grandma Anita's pasta salad.
Be careful.
Alright, so we've got Mississippi mud cake that's left over from last week.
Last week.
Yep. Only been a week. Or a couple days. It's really sweet. And Gavin has decided he wants dessert smoothie.
Another blending.
Alright, so how much do you think we should put in there? That much?
Sure.
Dessert smoothie. I think it needs a little more. That's not much. Dessert smoothie. I've had this cake. It's really good. Even though I'm not supposed to have sugar. I wanted to try it.
Probably should have had it on the cheat day.
Yeah. No, my cheat day was pasta. Alright. Now I need some liquid. Some liquid courage. Is this twisted on there right? Well, it's not coming off, so I assume so.
No.
It's not? How do you know
It's not
when
on
it
at
is?
all.
How do you know when it is?
It's got little notches here.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, there it goes.
fox.
Gavin knows how to operate kitchen utensils, and I don't. And I've worked in a kitchen for how many years? Good gosh.
And how many times have I been in the kitchen? None.
Psh, I've taught you how to cook some stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, how much liquid am I doing? That much?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with that much.
I better make sure that it's on right.
Is that not right?
Yeah, so it's not that side.
This side. And it has to click. Click. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're... making a mess. But we are.
That's why we
Let
have
go.
the lid people.
Hey, it looks like chocolate milk.
We made chocolate milk.
We made chocolate milk. Okay.
Chunky chocolate milk.
It's slightly chunky. No, it's not entirely chunky.
Creamy.
Oh, yeah, let's not touch that blade again because somebody cut their finger.
Yeah, you.
I said somebody.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I'm a somebody.
Not putting the blame on somebody.
We're not blaming anybody, Toastmaster, for making sharp blades and not giving us warnings.
No, they have warnings. You just didn't read them.
I know. Oh yeah, that's chocolate milky. Chocolate chunky milky. This thing, it says it makes smoothies and guacamole and stuff. I don't see it getting very liquidy.
I don't see it getting very roomy too, because it doesn't have the space for giant smoothies.
Yeah, you can't make anything for smoothies.
That's how much you got.
Yeah, like literally.
How you gonna make a smoothie?
That's a fingernail there.
Yeah.
And that filled it up to what, here?
Mm-hmm.
It made like a third of what we put in there. Alrighty. Go ahead and taste test it.
What do I do? Drink it?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's chocolate milk.
Okay.
It's Mississippi mud milk. Do you like your dessert?
It's got a weird texture.
It's
It's not bad.
Is it grainy?
Yes. Feels like I'm eating soft sand.
See, that's why I'm saying it only has one blade that comes with it. This is a chopping blade. This isn't a smoothie blade. They should have come with like smoothie blades and stuff. That's a chopping blade.
Maybe for chopping nuts and stuff.
So it lies. It's not for smoothies. So I wouldn't buy it for smoothies.
It never said that.
I want to try it. It barely moves. Alright, so the general concept is that this is not a blender.
It's just a toy that everyone wants
It's
to
just
play
a chopper. So we're going to find something to chop, despite trying to use a chopper as a blender. And it gave us some ideas. I have a bunch of stuff on the floor. Like bread, parsley, herbs, onions, garlic, mushroom, peppers, eggs, chocolate, and carrots. Throwing the directions away because we don't read them anyway.
Who reads directions?
Yeah, who reads directions? So I have an idea. I have avocados down there, and I have salsa. I can make an avocado salsa, despite I already have an avocado salsa.
I'm making cereal.
I don't want to chop up cereal. What am I going to do with that?
Eat it, of course.
I have celery. I have, what is that, collards, avocados, cabbage,
Alright.
kale, spinach.
I want to see what it does against gobstoppers.
No.
Why not?
That'll be the last thing we do.
Alright. It'll probably break the blade.
I have a Caesar salad mix. I have, that would turn to like dust.
But it's got the filling in it too.
Let's make an avocado salsa.
Okay.
I have mild salsa, even though they call it sauce instead of salsa. And I have avocado. Avocado. Let's cut an avocado.
Not all your presents were useless. All your presents were fun.
Alright, there's our experiment so far. We've got really bad Slim Fast. And I don't even know what to call this. Pasta puree. Alright, hold this. I have to cut an avocado, which isn't that hard to do. You just take a knife around it.
Don't cut yourself.
I've cut avocados. Just take a knife, you find the seed in the center, and you roll the knife along it. Super easy, and then you twist. See, that's an avocado. How much avocado salsa are we making?
I don't know.
I've never made avocado salsa before. I've made it with pico de gallo, but I've never made it with salsa. It'll add more liquid to it, which I think is a good thing. We need the liquid, right, to chop it up.
I think so.
That's how you take some avocado out. Now, usually you take a butcher knife and you go like this, like that, and it'll stick in the seed and you can just pull the seed out. But since I don't have a butcher knife with me right now, I'm just going to pull the seed out by scooping it. I used to cut so many avocados when I worked at Ruby Tuesdays to make their guacamoles. Oop, that looks like part of the seed. Alright, so we have a whole avocado. Alright, there's some salsa. Oh god, my finger's stinging. It's not loose. It's loose, it's not tight anymore. I have to redo it. The salsa I'm not going to get too crazy with. I'm trying to pick out some big old tomato chunks though. Come on, tomato chunks. And I guess we'll add more as we go if we need it. It said avocado on it, right?
I don't know, maybe.
I think avocado was on the list.
If you didn't throw away the list,
Where's the lid?
right there.
Oh. Put the avocado seed in it. Alright, so put the little button in the little hole. Click. And you push the avocado down because that salsa is just getting in the way, I think. Go down. Thought you were supposed to cut this up, little chopper. What happened? Huh? Why do I gotta do it for you? Mini chopper's not that powerful, huh? Can cut my finger open, but it can't cut food, huh?
That's when it wasn't spinning.
Nobody said I knew how to wash dishes. I know how to make dirty dishes. Alright, I need a paper towel. My hands are covered in guacamole now. Now my guacamole I buy in the store is liquidy. Like it's just like liquid guacamole. It pushes the avocado up. That's not chopping it. Like at all.
I guess now we can't make a salsa.
Yeah. It had had avocados written on the thing. It chops up avocados. It is not chopping this avocado. Cutting them into smaller pieces. Maybe it'll go down into the blades. I don't know. Maybe if I pull the blade up a little, you think? And let some avocado get underneath it. You think that would work?
I don't know.
No, push it down. We're gonna trick this system here. We're gonna trick the system. I'm getting guacamole all over my Band-Aid. Okay, let's trick the system. That's all it's doing.
I guess this one was a failure.
I mean, it looks like guacamole. I just need to mash the chunks, unfortunately, and I gotta do that on my own.
Yeah.
It's not chopping them.
At least it did half of the work.
Roughly.
Maybe a quarter of it.
I mean, I know these blades are sharp enough they're sharp enough to go through it. I don't like chunky guacamole. Let me put it in a
Bowl, cup. Yeah, bowl
bowl.
would
It'll be easier to see, I think.
be.
Alright, so we twist it. We twist it. And we say, come out. Come out, please.
We need a spoon.
It's in my salsa. Oh my goodness, I'm trying. I have one finger less on one hand. I don't exactly have the grip I need.
It's not like you had the grip to begin with.
I mean, for the most part, most of it is the consistency of a thick guacamole like it's supposed to be. I can give it that much. But there are chunks in here that just were revolving around, not chopping for some reason. And I don't know why it did that. Alright, so that's a decent guacamole. And I'm going to show you a comparison of the guacamole you buy. This one's in Food Lion, but it's by Good Foods. It's the avocado salsa. This is an avocado salsa. I literally used salsa. But comparatively, if it wants to open, come on, Haas. Me with Haas. I already have it opened because I've been using it for like my eggs and salads and all sorts of stuff. Avocado is good fats. Salsa is pretty much just tomato and seasoning. Alright, so this, despite that chunk right there, is thick and chunky. See, it's not really coming off the fork. Not coming off. This is liquid.
That's not good.
No, it's liquid, and you can tell like it's a huge difference. I don't see the salsa in it, basically. It just looks like pureed
It just looks like green
liquid
salsa.
avocado. Whereas this, it's got like kind of an orange to it. You can see that there's tomato in it because it's kind of orangish. You see the difference? Like, I think it kind of worked for the avocado, but it just left chunks that were just spinning around. Let's try it. Ooh, that's really good. Compared to this, it's just very liquidy. This has a different flavor. Like, way different flavor.
It looks like it's got more things in it because it's more green than that one.
This has more onion flavor to it.
I can smell the onion.
Yeah, this has way more onion flavor and it's very liquidy. Whereas this has more tomato and avocado flavor to it, which I like. I prefer the tomato avocado kind of flavor.
Alright, we're done try making relish.
I'm gonna try making relish. I'm cutting up a dill pickle. It's insane. I'm sorry, I'm using your pickles. I'm gonna throw it in there, just like that. It's fat.
Probably gonna have to be cut in half.
Yeah. I had to do all the work for you, Mr. Blender.
Yeah.
Yeah. There. Just one pickle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's all that would fit.
You better blend. Sensei, you want a pickle? Sensei
Let's
likes
add some
pickles.
jalapeno mustard.
No, I don't want any liquid. It says it's a chopper. It's way better chop.
Okay. Better chop this.
Alright. Hold on, let me move my holy guacamole over here. Out of the way. Put it in a container. Can you put that in the fridge for me? It's my guacamole. Alright, can you see a blender?
Yeah.
They're getting stuck on top of each other here.
It's a massacre.
It's a massacre. I'm gonna turn these sideways. Try and get up under the blade.
It's pickle liquid.
It's bad that I have to get...
You gotta move it around.
Yeah, I gotta move it around. It won't do it itself. This blade is not the greatest. It needs double blades so that everything churns back up and down. You know what I'm saying? It just pushes everything up. best it's doing.
It should have came like with a disc or something that you just put on top.
Yeah.
I could probably make one out of something.
What if I cut this pickle in a little bit? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Cut. There. I'm helping you out, little chopper. I'm cutting it for you. Look, this is how you do it. This is how you cut. See? Cut. Look at that. Okay. Alright. Let's try this again.
It's an amateur.
Relish number 3. Alright. Still have one big huge chunk
Pickle juice.
that didn't quite make it.
Oh,
And a little chunk that didn't quite make it.
probably some other in there.
And a chunk that apparently didn't make it here.
Nice relish.
But see, these are medium chunks. The rest of it's pretty relishy. Let me drain some of the liquid out of it. Alright. So as far as a chopper goes,
It's Grinch poo.
it's mush. That's not relish. Relish is like squared up
Eat it.
actual chop. Where'd all my forks and stuff go?
Where'd all your spoons go? All the forks are in that one, but I don't know where the spoons are.
Somebody's stealing my spoon.
Takes me hours just to find a spoon.
It was horrible.
I thought you liked that.
Oh, it's all Buddy's
Look,
fault.
it's mush. It's not even, that's not relish. I'm not putting that on my hot dogs anytime soon. It's mush.
Is it good?
Woo, dill pickle. That's bitter and sour.
Bitter,
And the texture is gross.
obviously.
That feels gross in my mouth. Yeah, I washed it. You just gotta wipe it off. Alright, so now we're gonna do one last final thing where we're just gonna totally obliterate some candy. It better chop it. I don't want liquefied candy. We're probably gonna break this thing. I don't care. The only thing it's good for so far is guacamole. And even then it didn't mash all the avocado.
It's probably $25.
This thing doesn't chop.
So,
Chopper my foot. Do a better job by hand. Alright, so that's gobstoppers.
tiny chopper.
This is going to be some weird tasting chopped up candy. Super sweet.
Sweet tart stuff. They glue their boxes to the edge.
Having problems, Gavin.
I'm upset about the boxes.
Those are little
Yeah, there's
dots too. Okay, that should be good. You think? Do we need to add liquid? No.
probably later.
Alright. Let's get the chopping. Chopper.
Now,
Oh
if
God.
this breaks,
Let's stand back in case it explodes. Ow, my ear hurts.
be glad we don't have neighbors. That's hurting my ear.
Yeah.
Oh, my ear's ringing.
I think it's because you put the gobstoppers in there.
I don't.
They're super thick.
I got a way to suppress sound. I know how to do
It's not chopping anything though.
Just it's because it's so loud. And
Yeah, but it's not chopping anything.
it's gonna be quieter. I hope.
No, it's not. Okay.
Now. So the gobstoppers seem to be alive.
It's not. It doesn't even want to open now. There it goes.
Some candy dust?
No.
You sure? Gobstoppers took most of the hit.
Yeah, I don't think the gobstoppers are really, because I mean there's a chunk there. I don't think the gobstoppers are blending. The sweet tarts probably are, and that's what the dust is.
Alright, we need water in it now.
You want to add water to candy?
I do it all the time.
Okay.
I just let it dissolve sometimes. And then I drink the water.
Don't go overboard, as then it won't chop probably. You're standing back.
Do not try this at home.
Welcome to Jackass.
I'm a professional dumb kid. Do not do what I do. Because then you don't want to be like me.
It's leaking out the side. That looks like...
It looks like an M&M milkshake.
It looks like muddy water. That's disgusting.
Oh, my blanket got wet.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Let's just unplug this before you hurt yourself.
So gross. I've already hurt myself. That's the problem.
Don't hurt yourself again.
It looks like muddy water. Do we need to drain it?
I don't know. Can we drain it?
Well, I got a strainer right there.
Oh, look at that.
Alright, I took it off. Now we've got like liquid component going on here. Let's dry that. Before we start some sort of house fire or something. As you know, that's just the next step. It's all over the counter. Alright. You didn't even strain it.
No, you can't drink it like...
Okay, you drink the water and then strain it and then we'll see how it's chopped up. You're disgusting. Ew! He's drinking all of it.
That's actually really good.
Was it just sugar water?
It's like, it tastes like gobstoppers and sweet tarts. So,
Obviously.
it's sweet gobstoppers. It's not tart at all.
It's gob tarts.
It tastes really good. I'll put more water.
And then our messed up relish that's liquidy and gross and I don't even know what to call that. Purified pasta and Slim Fast. Really bad Slim Fast.
I don't know what to call it.
You getting a spoon?
Yeah,
Yay, you found a spoon.
yeah, we got so many forks, but where's the spoons at, Michael?
You know how hard it is to find a spoon in this house.
You want to try it?
The gloves are like, me! Pick me! No, you got liquid in there. I told you drain it. I want to see what it looks like chopped.
Oh, okay. Then I'll drink this again.
So gross. Chug, 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 chug.
Now that got all the tart flavor.
Alright, so that's what it looked like. You got a couple of chopped up pieces, but everything looks pretty much intact. So I'd say that's a fail for candy. It didn't even chop
Oh,
candy.
come on, it's pretty good.
I don't know what else to try to chop in this thing. I don't have a whole lot. I haven't gone grocery shopping.
Probably should.
Oh well. Maybe I'll look up some stuff. So out of all of this, I think this is going in the trash. I think this is going down the drain. Are you going to finish that?
That's not happening.
That's going in the trash. Are you going to finish that?
Yeah, probably.
That's gross.
You gotta try it.
I don't want to try
You
it.
have to drink it.
Are you going to finish it?
For views.
Are you
have
gonna
to drink it?
No. Are you going to finish it?
Yeah.
That's disgusting. You've already watered it down like twice.
I know.
I don't want it. I can't have sugar. It's my diet.
I'll force Michael to drink it.
You gotta put it in a container and let it sit in the fridge so
We're
it
doing
soaks
it
up the
again.
sugar.
No, I'm not gonna have that again.
I put it in the fridge. Let it absorb all that sugar and all that flavor. And then we'll give it to Michael.
Everything will dissolve.
Look at my messy pantry. That's terrible. I need to learn how to organize it. I made a mess. I mean, it's organized. I know where stuff is, but it's like chaos organized.
I had an idea. That was a mess.